Could you imagine being injured for over a month and your first game back is the biggest one of your life to this point? That's what happened to Kristaps Porzingis, and he responded in a major way. He not only showcased his scoring ability in Game 1 of the NBA Finals, but was able to impact the game in a major way defensively. How did he do it? Let's take a deeper dive and find out. One thing the Celtics have made a point of doing with Porzingis throughout the year is hunting mismatches. It's a major reason why he was so efficient on post-ups this year. The Celtics had a lot of instances in the first half of Game 1 where they got Porzingis these mismatches, though this time they resulted in isolation possessions, which led to 10 points in the first half alone. Let's take a look at an example. In this instance, Porzingis sets a screen right away, and the switch gives him a size advantage. He makes a pass to Derek White, and immediately after you can see Porzingis make a point to establish positioning against Derek Jones. Once Porzingis has the ball, Jones is stuck on an island. Jones is a very good defender, but he's giving up over half a foot to Porzingis, and the Celtics have four very capable shooters on the perimeter, so the Mavericks can't risk sending a second defender. Porzingis knows this and goes to work before hitting a shot that Jones isn't able to contest. This was working so well, the Celtics went right back to it less than 45 seconds later. In this instance, Porzingis sets a screen, and after seeing he's yet another size advantage, gets right into establishing position against Josh Green. When Porzingis gets the ball, you'd think with the time on the shot clock in his current position, this will lead to a great situation for the Mavericks. Though Porzingis creates some space with a pump fake, and gets right into a jumper off the dribble against a smaller defender that he makes. The way that Porzingis really impacted this game for the Celtics was on the defensive end. While his three blocks certainly helped, he impacted the game in ways that won't be shown in the box score. Here's one example. If you've watched the Mavericks these playoffs, you've seen no shortage of Luka Doncic creating baskets for teammates off lobs. This possession with Doncic getting downhill looks like it's about to be another one. However, Porzingis rotates over and that changes the Mavericks' plans. Having to account for his length, a lob pass could end in a deflection, or possibly even a turnover. Doncic is able to get the ball to Lively, but he's not able to handle it, which results in a turnover. Even without blocking shots, Porzingis is able to alter them consistently thanks to his length. Here's an example of how he does this around the rim. As Doncic drives downhill, take a look at Derek Jones here. He actually does a very nice job getting open moving off the ball. Doncic finds him cutting, and as we freeze, you'd think this is an easy basket. Though look at the difference Porzingis makes with the rotation here. Jones can't go right up for his shot, and Porzingis with his verticality is still able to challenge the reverse, which leads to a missed shot. The Celtics struggled defending pick and roll the first three rounds of these playoffs, but you could see flashes of how Porzingis will help them in that regard. In this possession, Porzingis doesn't drop coverage where he drops back into the paint, which we've seen isn't a great idea versus the likes of Doncic and Kyrie Irving. Though in this instance it works. Jaden Hardy tries to go right at Porzingis, and even as he's getting into his shot, you can see how difficult it will be. Porzingis is already using his length and verticality to alter it, and Hardy's using his offhand. The result is an erratic shot and a Celtics rebound. While you don't want to read too much into the first game of a series, it was apparent what a healthy Porzingis brings to the Celtics. He gives them a scoring threat that opponents have to account for in various ways, given his ability to attack mismatches and shoot from three. Porzingis is also able to alter shots and opportunities at the rim, which is something the Celtics have lacked the past few rounds. While scoring 18 points in 13 minutes like he did in the first half of Game 1 is unlikely, Porzingis is a difference maker, and a major reason why the Celtics have been so dominant on both ends of the floor throughout the season.